2,000 years ago, when the church got started, God gave them a problem right off the hop immediately. New people began to arrive every day. In fact, in one day, they went from 120 people to 5,000. And they had to figure out what to do with these new people. They'd be like, hey, you guys could be your own group over here. We don't really have space for you in this place. But they didn't turn them away. In fact, what they did is they invited them in. They welcomed them into their homes and they shared their stuff. Bringing the stranger into the church, welcoming them into their big group and small groups became part of the culture. That's who they are, who they were. So who are you guys? We're the people that invite people to our homes, and we're the ones who share our stuff. Well, guess what? God's given us the same problem. We have new people arriving almost every Sunday. We haven't gone to 5,000 in one Sunday, not yet anyway, but God is adding to our number, and we now have a choice to make. We're either going to stay to ourselves, stay on our own groups, hope the new people find a spot somewhere or maybe make their own group, or we're going to invite them in. We're going to make space in our small groups. We're going to make space in our homes, and we're going to welcome these folks in, not to make them feel like they're part of us, but because they are part of us.
So whether you've been with us for a long time or just for a little while, we're hoping that you'll consider this an invitation to join us in making a better welcome for people who are new among us. We know that really practically in September, we're going to need even more small groups among us with ideally 2 leaders in each, maybe even 3 or 4 working together. So what can you do? Well, first of all, we hope that you'll pray about this and consider the gifts that God has given you. For example, maybe you're someone who is really good at creating a welcome in your home or online or at a local coffee shop. So you could be someone who could host a small group, and we'd love to partner you with someone who's really comfortable at leading conversations. We hope that you'll talk about this with your small group as well, that you'll pray about this together. And there are a few options that you have as a small group. One that some of you will do is to open up your group just to invite more people in. So you'll stay as the group that you are and invite new people into it. Another option that you have, you may be of a size where you could actually multiply and form 2 small groups. So half of you become the core of a new small group and the other half do the same. You may also have noticed among your group there are people who are really gifted at, for example, creating a welcome, or also creating those conversations that help people grow in their relationship with Jesus. And so as you identify those people, perhaps they could partner with one another, or we could partner them with others, and they could launch a new small group. So we hope that you will pray about this and then reach out to either me or to Rob Foster, who's coordinating our small groups this year. We'd love to have a conversation with you about options that are available that will work for you and your unique gifts. And we want to be with you in this. We want to equip and support and pray with you in this.
So we talk about these videos before we do them. I know we look like we're sort of natural at it, but about a week or 2 ago, we were just talking conceptually and ideas, and I'd gone home from a meeting, a conversation with Lenita, and I was actually at the kitchen sink. I was washing dishes. I don't know if it was a vision or if it was just a daydream, but I started to have this picture in my mind of Colleen and I, my wife and I, inviting Lenita and Brad, her husband, over to our place for dinner. Done that before, would love to do it again. And so I was dreaming about that. And so in this daydream, they pull into the driveway. We've cleaned the house. All the rooms are clean. The food is ready. They pull into the driveway. And for some reason, in my daydream, I walk around and start closing all of the doors. Close the door to the study, close the door to the bathroom, close the door to the living room, close the door to the basement. And they come in the door and we say, welcome, welcome to our house. You just can't go in any of the closed doors. And so what it meant was the 4 of us are wedged in by the sink, like crammed in. And in this daydream, Brad, my friend, looks over at me and sarcastically says, well, isn't this lovely? Like, that's no way to welcome people into your house. There's no way to let them know that they're wanted. We're in danger, St. Paul's is in danger of doing that to new folks if we don't open up our small groups. We say, hey, welcome to St. Paul's. You can't go there, and you can't go there, and this door is closed to you, and so is that. You can't be part here. So we're just saying, St. Paul's, please, join us. Thank you, actually. Open up your doors, open up your hearts, and let the people in. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, enjoy your day. Open your hearts, open your doors.